All right, MP, you ready? Let's go.
There is no better way to start off the new. We're so happy to celebrate New Year's Day with NBA action. Hoping everyone got enough sleep last night. Greg, I know you did, but Happy New Year nonetheless.
Yeah, and I know you didn't make it to the ball drop either, Kevin, especially since you had to prep for this game. Now, hopefully these players had the same mindset.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Anunoby out there at Barry. Then there's Murray, and it's Whitehead in at the 2-guard. Pass to Barry. Fades. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
MP finds Wembanyama. That one drops for him.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Murray outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to MP. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Bank shot, no good.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Here's Sorber, and stolen by Wembanyama. To the middle, and Wembanyama throws it down.
Does Wemby even need to jump to dunk? No. Must be nice.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We talked about how to play defense against DeJounte Murray. Coach said, well, DeJounte has made it no secret he plays better with the ball in his hands. So obviously we want to force him to give it up and act as more of a shooter whenever we can. That's easier said than done, but even if it happens a few times, that can change the game. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Knicks trail by 11. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
The 76ers making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. And here is Murray. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Pass to Sorber. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. New York, no good that time either.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
And the dunk by MP.
Outstanding finish there. I like whenever MP goes after those opportunities and their teammates puts them in the right spot.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Knicks. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Barry. 1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Murray with some arc. Out to Doncic. Here's Wembanyama. And he can't jam it through.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
You can't put up any weak stuff around Wemby. He'll send it right back.
And the shot is good. Wembanyama's got his third bucket of the night. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting.
Called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
The three is pure from NP.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the three ball here in the second quarter.
And New York looking at who they've got. Bridges out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Keegan Murray. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Barry in at the center position.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Bridges outside. From downtown. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Barry. And just miss after miss right now.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Halliburton's got 6.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach, and I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Edey comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Edgecombe in for Luka Doncic. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He scored 53 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Fires the 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Back to Murray. The rebound by Halliburton.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
To the paint. And Anunoby slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Back to MP. By 76ers, another three.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Murray looking around. Pass to Anunoby. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Anunoby's got 7 now in this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. 76ers on top as they end the second quarter on a 20-7 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome. First up on the agenda.
We know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose these 5.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the New York Knicks.
Yeah, they're going to.
And that'll do it for...
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Wembanyama's out there with MP. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's McCall in at small forward. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Whitehead. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Inside. And the rejection by MP. To the inside. It's intercepted. There's Whitehead. He's covered by Halliburton. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. MP against Murray. A 3 from MP. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Pass to Anunoby. New York moving the ball around. And here is Murray. And it's off from three-point range.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
And it goes down 2 points.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Pass to Whitehead. Anunoby outside. On the wing, Anunoby. Murray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will it go? McCaw grabs the miss.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Pass to Sorber. Back to Murray. Over Halliburton. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Kevin, back over to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. The three from MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 15 points in just the second half. 1:32 left in the third. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Murray with it. Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Anunoby. Clock at 6. Murray against Doncic. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Edey with a screen on Murray. He lobs it up. And the dunk by Edey.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Knicks. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Launches it. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 10 points.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Sorber. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had...
Both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
And the 76ers making a change here. MP's checked in, setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Murray. He's out there with Barry. And it's Sorber in at the 5, roaming the paint. MP outside. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now Bridges. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nice job by Bridges. Doesn't always get enough credit for his playmaking.
Doncic passes to MP. Edey with a screen for MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Sticking with it. Bridges with some mental strength there as well.
And the Knicks making a change here. And the free throw, no good. Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, 1, hungrier, 2, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
Anunoby finds Murray. Bridges outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Some competitive fire from Bridges. Great answer to the three at the other end.
And here's MP for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Bridges inside the three-point line. No good. Shot missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Pass to Sorber. Looking to end the run, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
Dort finds MP. His three-pointer's off the mark. Anunoby passes to Murray. From outside the arc. No good that time. Here's MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight.
Ooh, that felt good. Great game.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they are learning now what it takes to be in NBA conditions.
A look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. MP is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Edgecombe, and it's McCaw in at the 3. And here's MP from outside. Hits the three-pointer.
Stretching out the floor so big in this league. MP right there, providing some spacing.
On the wing, Murray, defended by Halliburton. Murray, no good. And now the Sixers on the break. And MP with a basket on the assist by Wembanyama. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the best scoring opportunities offered are in transition. MP making sure to capitalize.
Back to Murray. 4-3. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Whitehead can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. They set the pick from deep. MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Whitehead. Let's go with a 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Now here's MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Anunoby. Last game for him, he picked up 10. On the wing, Murray. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Murray's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He had 57 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Here's McCaw. No points yet. MP. That one's good.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A new lineup here for New York. And the 76ers making a change here. .119 left in the first quarter here. Murray passes to Bates. to Murray. The three. Rebound by Philadelphia. And as their amazing winning streak continues, this is a story that's gone beyond sports. It's captured the entire country's attention.
Well, their run to this point, incomprehensible. There's no question this will end up being one of the greatest all-time streaks we've ever seen. The only question that remains, what is a team going to do to end this streak?
And New York has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Bates misses.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
MP's shot is off.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Bridges against Doncic. And stolen by Williams. MP scanning the floor. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 23.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Sixers ahead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Luka Doncic. Zach Edey out there with MP. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's McCaw in at the three spot. The Sixers lead by 17.
76ers lead 28-11.
From the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the middle. Here's Bates. It's hauled in by McCaw. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And the basket by MP.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Halliburton against Bridges. To the inside. Here's Bates. Nails the baby hook.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
34-13.
Edey inside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Edey's got his first points of the game. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Edgecombe, he's checked in for the Sixers. And here's a guy who's been playing his heart out. And it's earned him the Player of the Month award for the East. MP.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question, this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
Clock at 6. Murray passes to Bates. He's off on that one. Good D by MP. Halliburton for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Well, when you shoot that poorly from deep, the odds of winning get really slim in a hurry.
New York making a switch here. Well, Tim, offensive efficiency has soared in recent seasons. So what has that done to the defensive landscape?
Well, offenses now are always hunting for the weakest link. So individually, even if you can guard your own position, you may end up in a difficult switch where you are at a disadvantage.
Bridges outside. The 3 is up. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. The Sixers lead by 20. Here's Edgecombe. Over to the wing. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to MP. Jacks up a 3. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
First half, 2 minutes.
Bridges outside. Here's Sorber. Murray for 3. New York no good that time either. 1:44 left in the first half of this one. Here's the three. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. To the paint. Here's Swarber. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, that will energize his teammates. Going right at the defender and throwing it down.
And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. MP's got 41.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
That's good from Bridges on the assist by Murray.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. From deep, MP. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Knicks. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
MP finds Halliburton. From deep, MP sinks it from distance. MP's got 47 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Murray scanning the floor. There's 14 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Barry. The 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Barry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And so it's Philadelphia building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Good to see you, and welcome. A lopsided...
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense.
And the next topic to touch on. And that's it for halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
We've got OG Anunoby, and it's Whitehead in at the 2 guard. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 53 points.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Pass to Murray from deep. The rebound by MP.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
From 18 feet away, and that's good. Off the glass that time. MP's got 55.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Back to Murray. From downtown, the rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Edgecombe. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Inside, here's Barry, and he camps it home with authority.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. From deep, MP. Good! That's another bucket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Back to you.
Not a bad idea. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Another one goes! Incredible!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Back to Murray. Fires for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
And for someone listed at 6'4", DeJounte Murray is an excellent rebounder, Tim.
Well, he sure is. He's got long arms and he's very athletic. His work on the glass, one of the many ways that he can impact winning, and he's always a threat to take it end to end.
New York working the ball around now. Outside Anunoby. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Anunoby's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
For Philadelphia, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. The 3-ball. And another one.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Pass to Barry. Back to Murray. Now here's Anunoby. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP outside. For 3. Knocks down the triple.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Whitehead passes to Murray. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Barry. And here's Murray. There's the triple. Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And here's Murray. He's got 9. Can they get it? He buries it from 3. Murray's got 12 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
For Philadelphia, Edie's checked in for Hartenstein, and MP subbed in for Williams. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Counted from distance.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Anthony is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Zach Edey. And it's MP in at the 4-man position.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's a screen. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that,
All right, it's Legends Night. A lot of former players are here for the big halftime ceremony to honor the franchise greats.
Yeah, the fans are fired up. The players are fired up too. Nobody wants to lose when you got a franchise legend in the house.
So you got anything special in store for us, for this legendary occasion?
I suppose I have to put on an all-time performance, to show the proper respect and all that. And I hear this guy's gonna be sitting in the front row. Oh! So I'm gonna make sure to light it up just for this guy.
What's up, MP?
So I'm thinking about letting the kids play the vacation. Take 3 destinations.
I want you to get the young guys together and go over space.
All right, we got some drills for that. Anything specific?
Pass and move, ISO clear outs, and pop after screen setting.
Great. We'll tell coach to go for 15 minutes and scrimmage with those instruction areas.
Thanks very much. It needs to change this week.
Well, where else have you not been yet?
Portland. Only for work, but I'd like to go for fun.
Oh, yeah, and get up to Seattle, too. Oh, good place for spring and summer trips. Ooh. Oh, speak of whale watching is so fun. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to spot some fins and get it on video.
Yes! Well, the natural wonders right there in front of you. Good stuff. Maybe we can take our families.
Yes. They were out early shooting today.
How early?
About 2 hours.
What? Didn't they just get here?
They started right when they arrived. Worked up a good lather.
Yeah, they must be putting a lot into tonight's game. Oh, well, we should get some shots out of this game.
We should absolutely not. At all. Not what?
So then we finished up brunch, had a nice little walk in the park nearby.
Wow, sounds like a lovely weekend.
What did you have for lunch?
Eggs Benedict.
Ooh, I love good eggs Benny.
I'm a pancake man myself.
Yeah, I hear you, but sometimes you need something a little more substantial in the morning.
That's right. You're not going to the right places if the pancakes aren't substantial enough. I'll send you some restaurant recommendations.
Pretty great.
I see the scores of our G League games consistently rising above 100 points.
Yes, the pace has really picked up, especially the past 3 seasons.
When you bring reports of top scorers, can you factor that in?
We can, but how would you like that done?
Try not to favor points per game above some of the smaller categories and the intangibles.
I'll schedule more time to watch the games and refer to those factors more in the coming weeks.
Oh, great. Thanks for the attention to detail.
Well, planning a trip to New Orleans.
Forward.
Yeah,
and
I really love the food
there.
there.
It is great.
I just
to see
ate all
what
day
you've been delivering. So, thanks.
So I was giving some more thought about our international evaluation.
And how long they are?
Oh, please tell me we're making a change.
We are. The 2 of you are going to save us almost an hour a week.
Oh, sounds great.
Yeah, how's that?
Well, glad you asked. You'll be making weekly slideshows by continent of our top 5 target players.
Us?
Yeah, you. You want shorter meetings, right? So synthesize, gather, review, summarize, and I'll cap the meetings at 30 minutes.
Why do we go and open up our mouths? This will cost us 5 hours a week, minimum. Hey, at least our names will be on them.
He's a freshman. He's still a little raw, but I think the guy's the next LeBron.
Yeah, okay.
Of course he is.
Guys, I'm serious.
We know.
You always are. Every year you're sure there's going to be the next LeBron.
That's not true. Well, yeah, okay, that's one other time. Well, actually twice. But
in fact, I think the only guy you weren't that high on was LeBron.
He's gotten some good breaks, but I think his luck's gonna run out. I got bad news on that athletic wing. Injury?
Yeah, hip. 2 months of rehab and no guarantees.
And there are underlying intra-articular concerns.
Sounds bad.
Well, we should forget about taking the flight.
I'm convinced that they haven't invested.
Canadian basketball has really been on a rise since the Raptors took home their trophy a few years back.
Makes me wonder if they may be interested in league expansion down the road.
Ooh, yeah, that Pacific Northwest corridor has been getting a lot of attention. What, I'd love when we scout there too because of the short flights.
So, are we thinking of adding on a scout for the Northern Territories?
Well, if we keep seeing this much talent, we may want to explore adding to the budget.
Hey, when we hang out this weekend, can we grab seafood?
Yeah, there's a restaurant that's built on an old boathouse. Would you be up for that?
Sure, that sounds fun.
Too much institutional time, theme parks, beaches. It would have been good to spend more time at fewer places.
Great advice.
So that's what a monkey wrench is for.
Yes. It also can pop your door open if you don't have a door stopper.
What? Then what do you
DIY.
Then what do you use the socket wrench for?
Oh my gosh, I'll go over it again. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds like a good time.
What's up, MP?
Doris, when you look around the league, there are still a handful of players coming along from off-season injury.
Yeah, and Kev, this is a very tough balance for coaches to have to navigate. You have to protect your guys that have a history of injury, but at the same time, it's eventually go time. We got to win games here.
And when it comes to MP, he has an objective to motivate his teammates. That's why he made winning on the road a rallying cry.
And what's mind-blowing is the consistency of excellence they've shown. Going to someone else's arena, blocking out the noise, making the huge plays in crunch time. MP loves to play the spoiler role. I think it's just his competitive nature.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Edgecombe. McCaw is out there with MP. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Halliburton in at the point. So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against New York. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. So it'll be VJ Edgecombe shooting. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And some good young players on the Raptors, but Doris, what's their path to contention?
Well, obviously, they have some quality basketball players. Scotty Barnes is right at the top of that list, a really well-rounded player. But here's the reality for every team. You need a well-constructed roster 1 to 15, and you need to have some depth. The season is long, the possessions in the game are fast. It is really about the totality of your group.
And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 9.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Ingram deciding where to go with it. No good off the front iron.
Boy, misfiring on your first 4 shots, you've got to settle in here.
To the middle, here's Halliburton. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Ingram with it. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rojakovic. I asked him what his strategy was for slowing down Tyrese Halliburton, and he said to guard him tightly. Even when he's dribbling the ball up the floor, I want us to be aggressive. I don't want him to have any breathing room. Let's see how much pressure they bring tonight against him. Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Zach Edey, he's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Chapman playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. Walker with his screen for Trent. No good from outside. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Knicks in New York. Halliburton passes to MP.
2 minutes left.
A 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Trent outside. Pass to Cotton. Here's Chapman. He's covered by Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the 76ers. And here's MP for 3. Missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Chapman from past the arc. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. MP outside. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got 18 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Chapman the pass to Walker. Over MP. And the rejection by MP. Trent, that's a 2-pointer. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Fudge. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And McCain pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
No problems knocking that one down. MP's got 24 points.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the result.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
You've got Buckner. Walker out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Fudge in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Philadelphia has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Williams has a screen for MP. The 76ers, another three. Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Kev, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble from players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
Connects from three-point range. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Buckner. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Buckner, no good. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-4 run. Hartenstein with the screen on Walker. Two open that time. Made it look too easy. MP's got 39.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Buckner. Here's Wright Foreman. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Doncic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
1:11 left now here in the second. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Knocked away. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Wright Foreman, the pass to Walker. Here's Buckner. And the Raptors miss again.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
MP deciding where to go with it. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Can they get it? Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Ty Foreman's got his first 2 points.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Hartenstein with the screen for MP. That shot, no good. Pass to Fudge to the left side wing. A three-pointer is right on target. Buckner's got 7 points in the game. And so it's Philadelphia holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
He could be more confident, really leading the way, looking to attack every time he gets the basketball.
Plus, you love the way in. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Let's go to the sideline. We've got something on Victor Wembanyama. Ellie, take it away.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the 76ers was able to update me on the situation. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. And for a team with eyes on a championship, this injury could have serious implications. We'll see how it affects them.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
That's so true, but it is also what we expect to happen. It is part of every professional sports league. In the NBA, the schedule obviously a grind. Injuries happen, but we hear this all the time. It's next man up. Somebody's injury could be an opportunity for somebody to get minutes and do something with those minutes.
And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got McCaw. MP out there with Zach Edey. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Edgecombe in at the shooting guard position. And here are the Raptors now. Following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to Ingram. Here's Cotton. His first shot coming late. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Launches a three. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Now here's Ingram. Defense right on him. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. MP's shot is good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here is Ingram, following the three-pointer by MP. Now here's Ingram, not a lot of room to stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Ingram's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
The 3 from MP. And another one falls. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Cotton. Nothing on the board. And it's Ingram missing. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back to you.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Now, MP. Following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. And that one's good. MP.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Ingram passes to Chapman. Cotton dishes to Ingram. Stolen away. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Edgecombe. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Edgecombe's got 5 points so far.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And the Raptors miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Fade away, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Ingram outside. Over Edey, and that one's good. Ingram's got 9 points here in the second half.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
MP passes to McCall, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the 76ers with possession. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. They've got Peyton Watson. He's out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Fudge in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Ingram after the Sixers pick up 2. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just to focus, everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here, I can't wait.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Back to MP. Lets it go with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Pass to Fudge. Now Trent, defended by George. Inside, Fudge. That's tipped. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Raptors. Pass to Watson. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ingram against Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. A 3 from MP. Another bucket. Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And stolen by Eason. And here is MP. To the inside. Outside, Dort. MP outside. Just 4 to shoot. Hartenstein finds Dort. On 76ers, another 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the 3-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Fudge. Pass to Trent. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
Now, here's MP. Back to Eason. And he makes that one.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Philadelphia.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now here's Ingram. Oh, good on the triple.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
The three from MP. And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Chapman. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just
there he is.
Hey.
Legend who spoiled Legends night. Looking like a man at peace, MP.
Hey. I'm happy with the win, you know? But I'm happier with where we're headed.
And where exactly is that?
Well, anywhere we want. Yeah, winning a big game in a tough spot on a night like this, where the other team sees themselves as the one destined for glory until we came along, man, that's winning in the playoffs. Two teams, two dreams, one truth. And we made winning our truth tonight. We just got to keep it up.
Most people trying to make a top 10 list, but we're right up there, and I'm just being honest, living my passion till the day I die, and it's never easy.
Bro, I got a great theme lined up for the second half of the season. Please tell me you're ready to go.
Yep, I'm rolling.
Bet. What's up, everybody? MP here to let you know what's going down on my social media for this half of the season. For this next batch of games, we're going to highlight something everyone loves.
And what's that?
Dunks.
All right, tell me more.
Yeah, I'm going to posterize the best shot blockers in the NBA.
Oh, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm. And what's the best part of posterizing someone? The posters. We're going to have some posters, merch, and some crazy stuff for the fans down the road. You guys are gonna love it.
Okay, and how can folks at home get involved?
Well, first, smash that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any updates. Then be sure to check out the store on our website. We'll be posting new drops after every game in this series. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, coming to you live from the locker room right before we go up against one of the best shot blockers in the league.
How you feeling?
I'm ready. I'm ready to give the people what they want and put this guy on a poster.
Hold on, you gonna put him in the rim?
Bro, I'm not just gonna dunk on him. I'm gonna make him wish he never learned to hoop. This is gonna be the poster that ends all posters. I'm talking, huh?
Coming up next, the Nets taking on the 70. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
And from what I'm hearing, MP is looking to put on a show at the rim in this game.
Yeah, he's promising a whole highlight reel of dunks in this one. It's a pretty bold claim to make, but if anyone can deliver on such a promise, it has to be MP.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Buzelis, and it's Hall in at the center spot. Fires the three, and the 76ers another three.
And there's MP clapping back. He is such a competitor.
And they pick up two.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's MP, coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Hits the trifecta.
Success at the arc is all about confidence. Luckily, MP is not lacking in it.
Here's Topic, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Halliburton, the pass to MP. Pass to Edey. Here's Edgecombe. The three is up. And the 76ers another three.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Six on the shot clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Buzelis, and it's blocked by Edey.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. MP's gotten his third basket of the night.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
Pass to Murphy. Here's Bass. Topic for three. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Philadelphia leading by 7. Now here's MP. Give him 8 points now. And MP throws it down hard.
Truly putting the defense to shame there. MP with a highlight-worthy moment.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Topic. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Topic in his last outing with 12 points. Over Edgecombe. Topic, no good.
I thought he had that ball thrown out, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Graham.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
And as we start up the new year, here's a glimpse at the new power rankings. You take a look at the Knicks. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, for Philadelphia, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Nets trail by 8. Pass to Topic. Fires the three. And the Nets another three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Philadelphia, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. Here's MP. Brooklyn pulls it in. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's Buzelis. Started by Doncic. Buzelis' shot is good.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
34 seconds left in the opening quarter. To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
29 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Topic. Towns for three. And McCain pulls it down. Towns against MP. Doncic outside. Here's McCain. Sends it home from three-point land.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And so it's MP making things happen for the 76ers. Absolutely carrying. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Luka Doncic is out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then it's MP. And it's Dort. It hits yet again. Wow!
He's got Shaquille O'Neal in his rearview mirror in terms of career scoring now. Only a small group of current players have gotten close to Shaq.
It's no easy feat, that's for sure. Even though we knew it was coming, it's still an accomplishment to celebrate. Shots good by Towns.
It's easy money for Towns from 15 to 18 feet.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. So both teams making some changes here. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You look at MP, he occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in the groove, he's automatic.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated. Nice job measuring the defense in the pick and roll. MP just taking what they give him.
Pass to Towns. Here's Topic. Takes the three. And it's MP with a rebound.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Fires from deep. The long-range hit from MP.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Topic. No good. Unable to win this run. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Edgecombe comes in for McCain. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Doncic. Pass to Hall. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. And some changes. Philadelphia leading by 18. There's 48 seconds left in the half. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Furphy. Here's Bass. Give him 8 points now. Here's Furphy. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Sixers. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
From outside the arc, drills it from deep. MP's got 33 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Philadelphia ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're going to the arc, drilling shots, making it look simple, even by today's standards.
Yeah, you'd think a defense now would be more prepared to guard the three-point line, but that hasn't been the case. And another important topic, injuries. Let's take a look at what's happening across the NBA.
The Sixers getting bit by the injury bug. When a guy like Wemby is out, the impact is felt around the entire league.
Yeah, the fans in every city coming to watch this kid do his thing. The NBA wants this young man on the floor.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Let's go to the sideline. We've got something on Luka Doncic. Allie, what'd you learn?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the 76ers. A bruised hip is the diagnosis, so while there's a lot of pain, presumably no significant damage. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he can play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. This injury certainly looks like it could be serious.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
And so in the game for the Nets, we've got Topic, and it's Hall in at the 5.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
MP outside. Oh, my goodness! How about that? And that one is hammered home.
He's so quick off the floor. MP punches that one home with ease.
Brooklyn shooting only 42%. Pass to Hall. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by MP. And now the Sixers on the break. Uneasy, too, on the layup. MP's got 39.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Topic. Here's Hall, covered by MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buzelis. The rebound by Edey.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Here's Topic. He's got 5. Pass to Furphy. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP right side. Stolen! Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Buzelis. 5 to shoot. Here's Furphy from behind the arc. And the Nets miss again. Halliburton with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
MP outside. Oh, MP throws it down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Back over to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Steps back. Here's Hall. No problem on the jumper in close. Hall's got 6.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
MP outside. No good on the 3.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Pass to Topic. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP outside. Launches a 3. On target from range. MP's got 48.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And as we conclude the third, and let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass.
76ers with some changes. Isaiah Hartenstein comes in for Williams, and MP subbed in for Eason. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And it's good! He hits another one! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. MP is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Jared McCain. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
The assist, Furphy.
And here are the Sixers now. MP outside. There's the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Furphy. Here's Topic. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition, still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see. But it's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them. but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And that one drops.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. I wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
To the paint. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Third team foul.
And that one misses. Screen by Eason. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop off top, hammer it home.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior.
Never say your boy MP doesn't keep his promise. I told you I was gonna dunk on dude, and what happened?
Tell him about the website. Tell him about
Posterized. Oh yeah. So check it out. You can get your own copy of tonight's dunk on a poster. That's right. Print out and everything. Just hit up the website. My link is in the bio, and for $29.99, you can have me, MP, your boy, on your wall. Shipping and handling not included, of course. Right. So you're going to want to go pre-order that thing now because we're only taking orders for a limited time, and once they're gone, you're going to have to pay double price on the resale, and you don't want to do that. These things are highly collectible, folks, so get moving. MP out.
I see you out there doing work.
What's good, fam? It's MP, and I got something special for you today.
What I mean? More special than a poster?
Nah, poster pre-sales went crazy, bro. But here at MP Enterprise, we're always looking to top ourselves. So, if you want to represent MP out in the streets, click the link in my bio and pre-order a special t-shirt featuring the nastiest dunk from tonight's game.
Hold up, you're selling a t-shirt of a dunk that hasn't even happened yet?
Yeah, that's right. Like Dunkstradamus, I can predict the future. I'm talking the filthiest dunk goes on a t-shirt that we ship out the next day. Cop it now or pay double at resale, your choice.
All right, man, you heard the man. Pre-order now on the website, link in the bio. No shipping outside the U.S.
Looking good, my guy.
All right, MP, ready to go get it? Catch you at halftime. Hey, ready, MP? I was trying to make a jump. Exactly. 100 to 0, but in German.
Stacked, but
Oh.
we need a couple more cards.
Good one,
to draw.
I guess.
So help me with a 5-minute summary of why we should
probably
trade
for the best.
picks in the next.
That would be really weekly.
Exactly.
Focus,
Too much
for education or focus, like, I mean, what's the idea here? We already have a bunch of weekly emails.
Please, no more weekly emails.
Listen, I agree, but I feel like there's some advanced stats that our coaches may not know. So we can define, give an example, give a focused improvement goal, 1 per week, simple, but we all get on the same page eventually.
That'd be great, I guess, but just do us a favor, all right? Just tag one of your other emails in so we can eliminate 1 or 2
Have a
changes
good time.
we send this.
Sounds like that actually sounds pretty smart.
No deal.
You ever make fries from scratch?
Once in a while, it takes some time. It's so much quicker when it's frozen.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm not that great with cutting and dicing.
I feel that. Crushed potatoes take time to process.
If you do make them, try soaking, then draining.
Yeah, and then flash fry, dry, and fry again. Get that crunchy outside, tender inside.
All right, cut it out. I'm starting to get hungry. Gotta go get some more seasoning.
Continually be scanned for badges, okay?
So everyone that's supposed to be here has one?
Yes. Kids too? Everyone.
Is it okay for us to ask them if we don't see one?
Absolutely. Also, just to be sure that no one's feet are getting in the walkway or court area as the night goes on.
Okay,
Okay?
I'll be there.
Head on those surfaces. I'm not your coach.
It's been a long time since I've seen a college player with this much talent.
How much would you give to try to draft him?
Yeah, who are you putting on the block?
I don't know. Think someone might take you?
That's hurtful. I hope you install your front gate.
It was 6 screws.
And who handed them to you? One by one. I'm gonna take a walk.
There's a liquid spill in the tunnel.
Radio it in.
Hey, this is tunnel staff. We have a 12-ounce cup that tipped over in the tunnel.
You know what? This
Do you
probably
think
is
I'd
us.
be a good
There's
mascot?
some towel over there.
For this team?
No,
Yeah.
I'll try it out.
In that
Oh,
suit?
someone else
Yeah.
will take care of it.
In this arena?
Yeah, in this arena,
Good work,
this
team.
suit, and for this team.
And then I realized my key was inside the
So I'm thinking about landing.
That's John. Man, I got the legend.
Chicken nuggets. Then remember. Attention.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. You take a look at the 76ers. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, there's Boston. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
And I think for Boston, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations. But I think this team could take it to another level if they get rolling.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Zion Williamson. Finley out there at Boston. And there's Miles Turner, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers, you got Zach Edey. Edgecombe is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's MP, and it's McCaw in at the small forward. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Well, I had a minute to talk to MP before this game, and when I asked him what he was focused on, he said, Allie, I know they can't contain me, so grab some popcorn and get ready for the show. Sounds like we're in for some fireworks tonight, guys.
Hey, thanks for that report. MP, he is ready for takeoff. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you've got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the three-pointer by Boston. MP, no good. Now Finley, coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. That's good on the jump shot.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up this league.
And MP throws it down.
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
Pass to Dawson. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And MP with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. MP's got 8 points.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's a oh my goodness! What a play!
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Finley. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Off target from outside.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's MP. It's good. 10 points for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Finley the pass to Turner. Here's Finley. Brown outside. Uncovered. It's hauled in by MP.
That's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Chalk up 2 there.
That's a great effort by MP, putting himself in a position to succeed.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to talk some things.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Williamson, the pass to Simpson. Pass to Bolden. The kick out to Brown. Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on MP.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. Tari Eason's checked in for Edgecombe. And the Celtics also making a change. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Zion Williamson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you.
And MP throws it down.
Well, look, the defense has got to try a different plan on MP. Because what they're doing now, it's clearly not working.
Bolden, good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And the dunk by MP.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Simpson with the bucket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Ooh. Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Brown deciding where to go with it. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
They've got Tari Eason scoring, and it's MP. What a finish.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
Celtics trail by 8. Here's Simpson. Off target from 3-point range. Simpson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Brown. Here's Bolden. He's guarded by Williams. And he drives in. Here's Demon. Hands it from downtown. Demon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Philadelphia making a change here. McCaw's checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Dawson's checked in. The 76ers leading by 5. There's a screen by Williams. Here's MP. Williams kicks to Dort. Williams a screen on Brown. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, MP saw his chance to get right to the rim, and he took it.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Fires the 3. Brown, no good. The 76ers shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Dawson's got 6 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
MP right side. Back to McCain. MP left side. McCaw, the pass to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Another miss by MP. Celtics trail by 6. Brown. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. And you think of all that Jaylen Brown has accomplished, Coach? Top of the list. 2024 Finals MVP.
Yeah, look, it's tough to beat that as an accomplishment, Kevin. To win your team a championship would be the biggest part of it. But what I love about Jaylen Brown is the consistency.
Substitution on the court.
Turner against MP. Offline with his 3. The Celtics have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Good chance here for Turner. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Halliburton passes to MP. Back to Halliburton. Inside. Here's MP. Who's in? No stopping MP.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Dawson. Williamson in the post. He's defended by Edey. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
MP, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Dawson the pass to Turner. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Finley.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. It makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Checking out Boston. I think at the midway point, sometimes teams hit that doldrum. And it could be a case for them slipping in the ranking.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Philadelphia 76ers. Thanks for joining us. Now,
and after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. They've got Dawson, Jaylen Brown out there with Williamson. Then there's Finley, and it's Turner in at the 5 spot. So, Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower each other.
Pass to Finley. To the middle. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Turner.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's MP for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
To the paint, here's Turner, and the rejection by MP.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Edey with a screen for MP. Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers. So it's Boston now. Williamson outside. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Finley. Kicks it out to Williamson. Turner with a screen on Edey. Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, it's almost like Zion's nickname could be "and one." It certainly happens a lot.
Jared McCain's checked in for the 76ers. Boston also with the sub. Simpson's checked in. Going inside.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
MP, good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way. Either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run, a natural gift for converting around the rim.
Edey with a screen for MP. Another three for Philadelphia.
Hitting threes, so crucial. MP providing great spacing there.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Philadelphia. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Zach Edey. And it's Dort in for Edgecombe. And then for Boston, Bolden's checked in. And George is subbed in for Zion Williamson. Outside for George. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That's just a great...
This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Bolden can't get it to go.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And here's MP for three. As 76ers, another three.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Simpson. Boston, no good that time either. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the 76ers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Finley. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. MP has been leading the charge for Philadelphia. He's looking to make history here today. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is... Changes for Philadelphia. Edey's checked in for Patrick Williams. MP comes in for Jari Eason. And Halliburton subbed in for Jared McCain. Celtics trail by 16. Edey out there with MP. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's McCall in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Outside Turner. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Turner's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch-and-shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Knocks down the 3.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Williamson against Edey. It's sent back by Edey. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. The 3 goes down.
He was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Philadelphia leading by 13. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pulls the trigger. It's in from 7.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
MP, big-time move inside.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizing.
Here's Finley. Turner with the screen. Here's Finley. He's covered by Halliburton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on MP.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
And he's good on the second.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
Edey with a screen on Turner. MP outside. 1:24 left to play here in the 4th. Yeah, that goes in.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the 76ers.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
Here's Simpson. Here's Bolden. Launches it. Does not go. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And MP throws it down.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's Sensible. Back to Turner. Lets the 3 fly. Dort grabs the miss. The drive by MP. The second effort, and it's sent back by Turner. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans agree.
All right, MP, how do you feel about tonight?
Hey, we did our thing tonight for sure, right? So I was happy we got the win. I got a few highlights. We were able to give the people what they want to see, so yeah.
All right, well, what about the T-shirts?
My team is on that, so we've got a nice selection on the website. All sizes and colors. High-quality blanks. You know, the ones that get soft when you wash them? With those 90s-style hip-hop graphics. These tees are what's hot in the streets right now.
Bet that. Link in the bio, man. Order your shirt now.
Go get them.
Had to get me a couple.
9FB.
You better